designed to mimic the French Rococo style of Louis XIV at the Palace of Versailles and is decorated entirely in 24-karat gold.
This is the 100 million sky palace Melania Trump calls homes. Located on the 66th floor of the Trump Tower on New York's Fifth Avenue, this three-level penthouse is nevertheless the stupidly expensive thing owned by Trump's third wife. Melania Trump's $100 million penthouse is far beyond than what we call just luxury. We are not talking about Biden's $2.7 million penthouse, Obama's $11.75 million penthouse, Musk's $37.5 million house, or Bezos's $80 million penthouse. But our subject matter for today is Melania Trump's most extravagant penthouse, valued at a staggering $100 million. Here's an insight into what Trump's million-dollar penthouse has in it. Appearance. This penthouse-cum mansion in the sky has 3 floors, and it spans an area of 11,000 square feet. It is inspired by the 18th century French architecture and art movement Rococo, especially taking influence from Louis XIV's luxurious palace. There is no doubt in saying that Trump's penthouse successfully mimics the same aura with a focus on warm neutral shades of cream, rose, and gold. Or if we call this penthouse a glass house, it is something more accurate about its ambiance with lots of crystals, mirrors, and marbles embellished inside. Moreover, this gorgeous penthouse keeps the Trump family entertained with the scenic views of Central Park. It is currently home to Trump, his third wife Melania, and their son Barron. It is exactly how the AI would generate if you give a prompt to design the most luxurious gold palace ever. The designer Angelo Donghia, also referred to as the Saint Laurent of sofas, helped convert this penthouse into a statement of elegance and luxury. Initial design versus gold remolding. Here's a fact that many people don't know about Trump's penthouse. It was initially designed by Angelo Donghia, after his successful designs for Ralph Lauren and Bernie Madoff. The penthouse was not initially in all gold. In fact, it was later remodeled in gold by Henry Conversano. Resources say that Trump ordered this remodeling after he saw the more lavish house of Saudi businessman Adnan Khashoggi. The initial design included polished brown railings and dark marble. The large living room had chocolate walls, bronze mirrors, and gold leaf ceilings. Unlike the penthouse's look as of now, the initial design for the penthouse was all in white and black, bronze, and mahogany. It was later called the Gold Penthouse after its remodeling. Many people's opinion says if the apartment were a human and it could speak, the only words he would say are, "I am tremendously rich and unthinkably powerful." And it is not wrong either. After all, this is what one would think at first glance at this lavish piece of architecture. Material and decoration. Among all the info about Trump's penthouse, the most well-known is that the house is fully covered in 24-karat gold in different unique ways. Starting off from the front door, it is beautifully embellished with over-the-top gold and diamond. Everything from the floors to walls and columns is covered in marble. Beautiful crystal chandeliers hang from the ceiling, successfully mimicking the palace vibe. Other things like doors, statues, furnishings, lamps, vases, platters, glasses, and more are emblazoned with gold. The penthouse also mimics the Palace of Versailles-style ceiling-to-floor marble pillars. The entire house showcases the expensive and rare portraits and sculptures of Greek mythological characters and Greek gods. There are cherub statues placed at different positions within the entire house, especially the living room. Overall, the presence of ancient art and the influence of ancient architecture show that the house is inspired by classic art. Not just that, even the lolly bowls and customized toys are all covered in gold at Trump's million-dollar penthouse. The ceilings of many parts of the penthouse are painted with scenes from classic Greek mythology. The entire house is filled with classic French and Greek inspirations, whether it's about paintings, art pieces, sculptures, furniture, or even architecture. Worthy items inside. As we know the collective worth of the Penthouse is $100 million, let's break down this number to see how much expensive items are currently residing inside this majestic house, and what are they worth? Books. Having books inside the house is obvious, but having stupidly expensive books makes no sense. And when it is only one book worth thousands of dollars, what are your thoughts? This picture shows a giant book titled Muhammad Ali Tribute Book, placed alongside Trump's father's picture. This book was limited to 1,000 individually numbered copies and was signed by Muhammad Ali and Jeff Knus. It alone is worth a staggering $15,000, which is a lot for just a book. And who knows if the family actually reads it? Well, books on a coffee table are just a formality, and expensive books on the table are luxury. But even that coffee table is another expensive item placed inside the million-dollar house. Jewelry case. This picture from Melania's office has taken the internet on the storm for several reasons. However, the thing that caught many eyes in none other than the Louis Vuitton's jewelry box placed on the chunky sofa. This jewelry box is worth a staggering $10,000, besides the most expensive Louis-inspired furniture and thousands of dollars painting on the wall. On close-up, the jewelry box showcases the most rare and expensive collection of Louis Vuitton watches, necklaces, rings, and bracelets. Paintings. This same picture shows a painting on the wall called La Loge by Renoir. It is worth a staggering $9.67 million, which is just unbelievable for one piece of fine arts. Well, there are controversies on social media that the paintings in Trump's penthouse are fake. However, there are no solid statements and proofs about that. Trump does not seem to be bothered by these allegations, and he never returned to answer on his fine art collection. But if these paintings are real, Trump has tons of them from Renoir, and many of them are surprisingly worth millions of dollars. If they are real, Trump's penthouse painting collection alone can sum up to an unexpected price. In case they are fake, the gold frames around them are not even less than thousands of dollars. The crockery. We eat food, cook food, and drink in crockery. But Trump seems to keep a level with gold-plated cups, glasses, plates, and almost all the crockery placed in his penthouse. This picture shows orange juice inside the gold-plated glass and placed on a fully gold-plated tray. The lollyboxes on the coffee table are all gold-plated, and these are just a few things we can see in these pictures. Who knows, there's so much behind the scenes. After all, we are talking about a staggering $100 million penthouse. Even the chairs are highly inspired by Louis' palace. Family affair, where the house is filled with luxuries and gold-plated amenities. It also features objects representing family value and belongings. There is a side table with a photo dump with a lot of picture frames showing the happy family of 3. There is also the Mercedes toy placed at a corner in the living room that belongs to Baron Trump. There is also the picture of his father, Fred, placed in the center of the coffee table in the living room. Not just that, Trump has also decorated a side of the living room with a family portrait, showing his other kids as well. The portrait is enclosed in a beautiful gold-plated frame, keeping the decorum of the whole 24-karat gold vibe. Controversies about Trump penthouse. There are rumors that people call Trump's penthouse the most expensive in the entire world, but Trump just calls it a nice apartment. That's okay, but there is the happening where Trump told the Forbes that this penthouse stands on 33,000 square feet and is worth $200 million. However, upon investigation, Forbes cleared that Trump's penthouse stands on 10,996 square feet and is valued at $64 million. It became the most hyped topic to discuss among netizens, and everybody discussed whether Trump was right or Forbes. That brings us to the end of this video. What are your perceptions about spending millions on a penthouse? We would love to hear your point of view. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Luxury Hub. See you next time.